Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be making some meal preps. I have been wanting to get back into shape and I just wanted to eat healthy, so I decided to start preparing my meal preps for the week. I do want to just start eating healthier now that it's a new year. So when I do go to work, sometimes I don't take lunch and I just end up buying fast food, and I realize that it's not healthy for me, and I just want to get back into like the eating healthy routine and feel healthy, have more energy. So I decided to start doing my meal preps, and today I want to share with you guys a recipe that I decided to make. I'm going to be making some Wild Pacific salmon. I picked up these two salmons from the store, 1.25 pounds. So I picked up two of these and I'm going to go ahead and cook them in the oven. But I'm going to add my special touch to it. So if you guys want to see, keep watching. I'm also going to be making some vegetables on the side, some asparagus. Nothing but good old healthy asparagus. And I just picked these up at the market, guys, and I love eating some sweet grape tomatoes. These little ones, I just slice them into half and they're really good. On the side, I'm going to be making some brown rice. I'm going to be making 10 meal preps with all of this. This should equal to 10 meal preps. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. First, we're going to go ahead and wash our fish. Need a knife. Oh, and also we're going to go ahead and heat our oven. So I'm just going to go ahead and push bake right now so it could start heating up. And I'm going to use this tray here to cook our salmon. So first things first, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to wash our salmon. This is how it looks when you take it out of the bag. As you can see, the bag is bigger than what is inside, and that is the reason why I picked up two, because it's already sliced and this is for about 4 to 5 servings. So you want to make sure you wash it first. See, like I said, it's already cut in slices, so that's how it looks, guys. Now that I went ahead and washed my salmon, as you can see, it's nice and clean. I'm going to go ahead and put them like this on the pan. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 little cap of olive oil. And this is only so that it won't stick on the pan, and also so that your salmon won't get dried in the oven. So just like this, 1 little cap. You're going to go ahead and put it all over the salmon and the pan. Okay, and that's all I'm going to be putting. I'm going to go ahead and also be adding a little bit of salt, just so it could give it some flavor. Some black pepper. Now you're going to add as much pepper as you like. Some people like light and some people like it a little bit heavy. So it just depends on what you like. A little bit of paprika. This is also for flavor. And my special touch, I'm going to add some honey over it so that it could also give it some flavor. 1 teaspoon should be enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spread it over. And now it's gonna be 1 teaspoon for each salmon. So 1 there and 1 on the other one. And this is 100% natural honey, guys. So you wanna make sure that you get the pure honey. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spread it over them. And one more ingredient that I'm gonna add is some mayonnaise. And you wanna add a teaspoon of mayo for each salmon so that it won't come out dry. A lot of the times when you have it in the oven, it dries up, not if you add some mayo. Believe me guys, this is gonna taste really, really good. And you just spread it on top. And that's it, guys. This is only gonna take 15 minutes in the oven, by the way. So this is ready to go in the oven. That's how it's gonna look. And now I'm gonna put it inside the oven. Okay, so 15 minutes is 11 a.m. So 15 minutes and it should be ready. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make my brown rice. How many of you guys like brown rice? I personally prefer the white rice, but because I know this is healthier, I'm gonna just go ahead and go with the brown rice today. Because who doesn't want to shed a couple pounds? I know I do. I'm not quite there where I want to be, so that is the reason why I decided to try these meal preps to see if it helps me shed a little bit of pounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making my brown rice, guys. Okay guys, so I'm gonna make 1 cup of rice. 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. Now we're gonna put it to cook. So we're gonna let it slow cook. The rice is gonna slow cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. You don't add anything else to it, just 2 cups of water per each cup of rice. Okay guys, now it's time for our asparagus and our tomatoes. So what I'm gonna do with the asparagus, I already pre-washed them, so they're already washed. I'm gonna just cut the stem so that I could go ahead and start sauteing my asparagus in the pan. I do have the pan ready there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the stem about 1 inch. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a tiny bit for flavor, guys. I'm not gonna go crazy with the salt and pepper, but I do want to give it a little bit of flavor. How many of you guys are determined to start eating healthier this year, or start what are your goals for this year? I want to know if you guys are also changing your eating habits, or are you guys starting a workout routine this year? I want to know what you guys are doing this year. So comment down below if you guys like this recipe, or if you guys have any other recipes in mind that I should try out. Let me know, guys, and I'll be more than happy to make those recipes. So this is a pretty easy recipe, guys, and that's why I decided to do it. The tomatoes, we're just gonna go ahead and cut them in half because they're small. I'm gonna go ahead and just slice them in half so that I could have more amount, you know, so that I could double my amount, because I am going to be making 10 meal preps for the week, for my work week, so I want to make sure I have enough. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil on the pan so that my vegetables won't stick. And 1 cap is all I need, guys. Just spread it on the pan. You want to make sure you preheat your pan first. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my vegetables. Okay. Go ahead and add a little bit of salt and pepper, just a pinch. I'm going to go ahead and cover them up so that they could absorb the steam. So you want low flame and you want to cover them so that they could hold all the moist in there. Okay, so our fish is actually ready. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And I'm going to take out the fish. See how it looks. So the fish looks ready, but I'm going to leave it in there for 5 minutes just so that it could absorb all like the juices and that they could set its color and it's going to look crispy. On the outside, I want it to look a little bit crispy. I don't want it to look pale. So just so that I could get some color, I'm just going to let it sit in the oven for 5 minutes. But I did turn off the oven, so that should be enough for my fish to be ready. I am going to go ahead and check on the rice. Hey guys, now I do have my meal preps already all set up. I'm going to go ahead and take out my salmon out of the oven. Looks nice and ready. Here we go. I did add a little bit of walnuts in the top just so that it could decorate the top. And since it's already sliced up, look at how nice that came out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut them. And then just add them into my plate. As you can see, I got some color in there because I did leave them in there for 5 minutes. And there you go, you have your salmon, brown rice, asparagus, and grape tomatoes. And this smells so good, guys. It looks and it smells very good. I'm making the meals. Meal preps like this. You have your brown rice, salmon, asparagus, and tomatoes. So you don't want to cover them right away. You want to let them cool down. So I'm going to wait about 10 minutes before I could just put the lids on like this. And then I just store them in my refrigerator. And I just take them out when I go to work. So this is like a very good portion, healthy meal, and I take it to work, and this is better than buying fast food, healthier, and you know, this is like a $10 meal right here that I made at home with under $30. So yeah, very inexpensive and very healthy. So there you go, guys. These are my meal preps for the week. If you guys have any comments, any questions, don't forget to please put them down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, see you guys in the next video. Bye.